Let's report that.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
What if we do something like this one? Test 1, 2, 3. You hear me? But I cannot hear you. No.
I can hear you. I can hear you.
I mean, yeah, this is what happens when you're going live and on a new platform that you are just seeing. So, yeah.
Let me see if everyone else can hear me. 1 second.
Totally out of sound. Settings, videos, all good. Headphones, all good. Settings on my computer.
I think it's on your
all
side
good.
because I'm checking with someone else.
Still, I cannot hear anyone. Fellas, sorry for the technical challenges that we're facing over here. Follow the system settings.
Yeah.
No. Thanks, Lynn. We can hear you as well. Huh. Right. No idea, man. Does anyone has any?
Did you check the microphone?
Some looks like more people. I mean, it's a good thing that it's happening and not in the middle of the webinar, I guess. It's my name. Yeah, sure. Yes.
Let's see.
Yep.
Just
okay.
Mute.
Just mute this one. Okay. Now it's
cold. I think we can slowly get started. Someone asked why we have this, let's see, the platform. Basically, what happens with the sessions is that platform is really not working, going down. So yeah, we needed to change the previous webinar in order to host this one. So when we are about to start the previous webinar, things started to go south.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we will start quick. And if you have any questions, you are all welcome to write and come back and ask them. So do you all see my screen? Just quickly, yes, no? Yeah,
good.
All right, let's get started. So thank you very much and welcome to this Weezly Heyreach webinar, because we think that LinkedIn outreach will never be the same after this event, and we will show you why that is the case. And what we are going to talk about is basically how you will be able to create Weezly's AI sales videos directly in Heyreach, and then send them to your potential leads directly from Heyreach and book meetings with your leads. So all in one single platform. And today, we are the people who are in this session. So my name is Mensur. I'm the CEO and founder of Weezly. And yes, Weezly has been around a little bit more than a year. We've been starting a little bit in the other end to create a tool which is about the scheduling, and then transformed it into a sales tool. Been doing many startups, and this is the last one I'm doing. so we'll see. But very exciting about what to share here. And Nick, he was not able to join, or?
Well, let me give a brief introduction on the Heyreach team, where it is and what is it doing. Yeah. So Nick actually had a live event on How to Web. I don't know who knows this, but it's in Budapest, like a SaaS type of event. But nevertheless, I'll be filling in. Let me do a quick intro on my end. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining and finding the time to meet with us today. For the ones who don't know me, my name is Ilya, head of growth and partner here at Heyreach. And yes, we've met with Mensur quite a while now, and he basically had a astonishing idea on how to basically improve everyone's LinkedIn campaigns. So we said, let's do it. Right. That's all about me. Let us take you in the next 60 minutes, like how you can transform your LinkedIn outbound.
Sounds cool. All right. So quickly, please explain what is Heyreach for those who don't know.
Of course. Well, Heyreach is a LinkedIn automation tool. There are like hundreds of LinkedIn automation tools, but then again, we introduced a new concept. What happens when LinkedIn limits will stop you from reaching more people, or you cannot scale up things with one account. So one thing led to another. We've created Heyreach, which basically can do all of those activities that you can do on other automation tools, with the one simple advantage where you can automate multiple LinkedIn accounts at the same time. Yeah. So in a nutshell, the tool is and it's meant to serve to agencies who are managing other people's accounts, or just people managing multiple accounts at the same time. So yeah, that's pretty much it about Heyreach.
Yeah. And what I really like about the tool is that it's really simple to use. It's very understandable, and it's pretty straightforward to start with LinkedIn automation.
Well, Mensur, let me stop you right there. When we were building out the design of the tool and stuff like that, like Nicola, actually, the CEO, had said, guys, we need to build a tool that the laziest SDR in the world would feel confident of using this.
Yeah.
So everything has to be on a click of a button. Everything has to be simple, no complications, no stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you for the recognition.
Yeah, it is, and I tried many of them. Mark my words. And stay tuned for the end of this webinar, because we have a fantastic offer to everyone who is attending on this webinar to get started with the outreach. All right, Weezly. Weezly is a tool that does multiple things. We started basically with scheduling, where you can book meetings. Then we added a screen recording to the tool. So basically you can record a video like Loom, and what we added is scheduling like Calendly, and we combined this. So you can record videos and then add scheduling and send them to your leads. And when I did this manually, I was so tired of doing this manually. So I said, I would like to automate this and create thousands of videos and send them to create thousands of videos, not send them through the platform. And then basically Weezly has become a tool of multiple tools, automated sales video, screen recording, scheduling, and you can combine all of this. And it is integrated into many, many different tools as a LinkedIn, Heyreach, and I will show you later. So yeah, it's we come quite far. So and I will show you a quick demo as well how that is working. Now, Heyreach and Weezly. Ilya, why? How? When?
That's a great question. Well, essentially, Mensur, like ever when we built it out Heyreach, there was always a demand, right? And the demand was, I want to do more. I want to do more creative stuff. I want to do stuff that stand out, right? So basically, like naturally, the demand for sending out videos came along, right? And why is that important these days? Is because the outbound is expanding, right? People are sending more emails, people are sending more LinkedIn DMs and stuff like that. So you basically are in a position where you need to stand out from the crowd, like being more creative, being more attractive, in order for people either to accept a connection request or to respond to a message, right? So whole point being is we are introducing a new place of content throughout the Heyreach outbound campaigns, meaning DMs and emails. And then we are introducing also a new concept of communication within the inbox, where we can suppress the momentum and the friction between, well, this is who I am, this is my link, go to the page and schedule a meeting. So now it's much more easy for everyone because everything is in one place. Well, here is my intro video, and here is my calendar, right? So if the thing that I'm saying over here makes sense, why not just schedule it on a one click of a button next to my video, right? So that's all great. I mean, in theory, I will share a couple of ideas that we have tested out, and like the results were astonishing, really, because you can always automate different types of videos compared to the different types of audiences. So for instance, not all audiences are the same. You have an audience who is a website visitor, and you have a cold audience who is a third plus on LinkedIn. And obviously they should receive different type of videos. But nevertheless, I believe that, Mensur, you will guide us through within
I
the
will
process
guide
of the
us.
technical stuff.
I will
But
do.
nevertheless, there is a question. I mean, I do all of these webinars. I do sales meetings, like stuff like that. I don't really have a problem standing myself in front of a camera like today, just explaining things. But then again, there are people who can really utilize this approach, but they're not that confident in front of a camera, meaning they don't know how to approach this, what should they say, how should they build out on things. For us as a tool, we will automate, we will scale this up, we will do. But if you miss out on the content within the video, like this is where the place where nothing will make sense from that point on.
Yeah.
So this is my question number one for you, Mensur. Before we even jump into automating, scaling, and all of that, how should people create a decent video that should convert?
So I realized this as well, that video is not easy. I tried to record, I don't know how many videos today, and I have so many bloopers, which I will share on LinkedIn tomorrow because I failed so many times. It is not easy. What is important when you're recording a good video? One, don't make it 2 minutes, 3 minutes, because nobody will listen what you will have to say. Keep it short, up to a minute maximum. Number two, it's all about the stand, the positivity. It's really how you stand out and what is your initial message. And are you positive? Are you saying, hi, how are you? All of this is really important. The third part is extremely important, and that is the segmentation of your leads. You should not send the same message to 10,000 people. What you need to do is say, I want to reach out to salespeople in Manhattan, in this district, whatever. So what you can do then is record a video and say, hi, I see that you're working in sales and you are in this district in Manhattan. That everything then will become much more personalized. So it's really about how you segment your leads, what are you saying in the message, and how you say it. And the good part is as well is that we at Weezly have seen this as many times and see that people have a challenge here. And what we will start is actually with a sales academy. So basically we will teach people on how to sell with video, what to say, and exactly how to say it. So that will come as well on Weezly. So
a quick add-on on the audiences.
Sorry?
Well, the same thing, a quick add-on on the audiences.
Yeah.
Well, basically the same thing goes for the textual messages as well, right? Yeah. Not every message should be sent to every audience.
Yeah.
The video itself is just a different format of the idea and the expression that you want to do, right? So you cannot talk to the same language, to the same tone of voice, to the same facial expression when you're reaching out a CEO versus when you're reaching out to a lower tier, right? Or to someone who is actually in an enterprise level executive compared to someone who is in a startup. So that's why it's better to have like multiple videos and multiple approaches, customized for the audience that you are addressing to.
Yep. Absolutely. Cool. Absolutely. Cool.
Shall we dive into it?
Yeah, man, it's demo time. This jumping, mind-blowing emoji almost popping up. Yeah, so what we can do, Ryan, is basically replace the name of each lead for voice cloning. But I have very exciting news to share that we will launch soon. Basically, two things, AI avatars. So you will be able to write the text and avatar will be able to say it. Or you will be able to clone yourself, your hand movements, everything, and then you will be able to write with text what your avatar will say. But this is like the next gen mind-blowing voice cloning, face cloning things. So actually it will be on a higher level than Heyreach. Really with the cutting edge technology here. All right, let's jump into the fun part. We will start with Weezly, and then we will jump into Heyreach, and I will just quickly explain what Weezly is, so you will see how this is all connected between Weezly and Heyreach and what you will be able to do in Heyreach. The first thing first is, as I mentioned, Weezly is also a scheduling tool, so you can connect all your calendars here. And what you can do on Weezly is create different types of booking pages. So if you're using Calendly, maybe this is a familiar. So basically, you can create a booking page where people can book a meeting with you based on your availability. That's number one. Number two that we have is time slot picker. Basically, what time slot picker is actually pulling out your calendar. And what I really like about this one is that you will see all your events. And then what you can do is simply click on the few slots that you would like to propose for a meeting, hit create. And what you can do is copy this link and send this to someone, and they can book a meeting with you. So basically, they can book only time slots which you proposed. And I have booked over 300, 400 meetings now this way. Works like a charm. Okay. And the other part that Weezly has is these automated videos. Actually, I will do this now in Heyreach, so you will see what is working. All right. Now, for those who are not familiar with Heyreach, I will just do a quick demo of the tool so you understand how this tool is working. And for those who know how this is working, just bear with me a minute. So the first thing first on what you need to do on Heyreach is actually connect your LinkedIn account. That's where you do it here, and just log in with it. And the other part, what you need to do is you need to import the people that you would like to contact. So the one way to do that, if you are going on LinkedIn, and if you go to the sales navigator, what you can do then is simply find the people you would like to reach. And this is where segmentation is really, really important. So for example, if you're searching someone for sales, you don't want to reach to 48 million people. What you want to do is maybe find the people where are really narrow this down. So for example, you have 427. That's what you want to do, maybe down to 50 or 30 or 40. So what you can do then is say, hi, I see that in your video message, what you can then say, hi, I see that you're working within sales and that you live in Ystad, Skåne, Sweden. Because then you have multiple things which you can say in your video. That is very important. So segmentation is very important. And what I usually do in my videos is whatever I filter here is then I'm actually mentioning that in my video message so people can really relate to this. Okay, so what you can do in Heyreach is
sorry to cut you off, but that's a real good one, right? So imagine this, guys. If you go with, well, this is to a place where I cannot even read in Sweden, but then again, you go with something like, well, hi everyone, I'm reaching out to salespeople or sales representatives in this specific location. This actually creates a bridge between you and why are you reaching out. And that's the most important part, right? So not just for LinkedIn, for every outbound. List building and list segmentation is one of the three major components. The second is your offer, and the third is your messaging. So now what Mensur is saying over here is proper list building can help you in your messaging when you're reaching to present your offer. And it's a pretty straightforward approach. So we basically have the proper segmentation and proper placement. But yeah, go on.
Yeah, that's super important. All right. So what you can do in Heyreach is copy this link, and what you can do is simply go to the leads, add leads, sales navigator, and then what you can do is just enter a list, who is going to send this, and just paste in this long URL. And then what Heyreach will start to do is actually start to import these leads into Heyreach. I'm going to save us some time, not do this right now. All right. So imagine that we have imported some of the people here. What you see here is different information, but you don't see Weezly here. And that is where this is where the magic starts. So how do we start to generate videos for people in Heyreach? The first thing first is Weezly Chrome extension. You need to download it and add it to Chrome. There we go. Super simple. And just pin it. Awesome. Now, when you go back to Heyreach, and if we go back to leads, and refresh the page, suddenly you will see new columns in Heyreach. You will see this column. And now if I go back to this, where the leads are, which I have imported, you will see a column which says Weezly video, no sales video, and then create automated videos. So that means that we have not created any automated videos.
Just a second, Menser. I'm on the tool like 6 hours a day straight. So when Menser said like install this extension, see what's going to happen, that type of thing, and I was like, what the hell did this guy do to our application, right? So for the people who are familiar with the platform, if you install the Weezly extension, obviously, and new fields will pop up across the platform, right?
Yeah.
It's
new
like
buttons as well.
New buttons, new fields, new custom variables, new everything. You will see it as Menser goes with this demo. But then again, if you're a Heyreach customer and you have the Weezly extension, don't be freaked out. It's still the same application. This is just a very nice addition to our front end, and it basically goes with like a bread and butter.
Yeah,
but
it really, yeah, exactly. And everything that you see a Weezly icon, that is all done through Weezly Chrome extension. And so we have directly integrated our tool into Heyreach, which is really mind-blowing. It took a while to get this done, but it's really mind-blowing. All right. How do we create sales videos for these leads? So imagine I want to contact these leads on LinkedIn. What I do is simply create automated sales videos. And what will happen now is that Weezly will open up directly in Heyreach. Here is the video I want to reach out to these leads. So what you can do is either use a record voice cloning, and that will say each lead's name, so with your own voice, and you will see a small icon here that indicates that this video message is with the voice cloning, or you can upload a regular video message. So once again, if we are reaching out to these people here in Sweden, in this town, what you can do is just record one video message which says, hi, I see that you work in sales. As you can see, most of my videos are starting with the hi and waving, because that is being added to the GIF animation of the video we are sending, so it looks more appealing. And yeah, the video message is very important. All right.
So Menser, basically you can have a pre-recorded video that you want to share out across an audience, or you can record one as you go.
Exactly.
Right. So the best differentiation here is I just build it out as Sales Navigator search. Do I need to go and just check on everyone? No, I have the targeted criteria. I have my lead list in place, extension in place, and then the next thing is create video for this specific audience.
Yeah, and for example, you can do the same thing here. For example, if I take this preview, I don't know if you could hear this. Yeah, but this here says, hi, I see that you're working in lead generation, and so am I. In this video, I'm saying something else. I'm targeting salespeople. The internet. Anyway, it is saying, hi, I see that you're working within sales. I'm working in sales as well. All right. Now, if we take one of the video messages, what we can do here is customize our landing page and our website. So what you can do is say that for every lead, every person here, we will find the company they are working for and put the website behind. And basically the video message we took, we can then add this video message on top of their website. Then we can implement a personalized this message. So it's going to fetch hi first name, and it's going to say hi Nick, hi, and hi Menser, etc. Another thing we can do is have captions like this, and you can personalize this as well. And as I mentioned as well, that Weezly has a booking page. So what we can do is add a booking page next to this video that for each of the videos we generate. That means that we will be able to create the landing page, create the video, and add a booking page. So when a lead is actually looking at this, they will be able to then watch the video and book meeting with you straight away. All right. And then we simply hit create automated video. And now what will happen is that if you refresh the page, you will see that videos are being generated directly in Heyreach. Behind the scenes.
Yeah, sorry, man, you just went through this too fast. I just have to just add something over here.
All right, fire away.
Guys, on most tools out there who basically create automated videos, you need to have first name, last name, website, email, and then basically create that video, right? So it creates a friction. You create a video, you export them in a CSV, then you find a tool that actually can deliver those videos or those links. Then you need to map out those videos, and like it's a process, right? Everything that Mensur did, what actually was a few clicks of a button. Here is my lead list. Just map out and enrich everyone that I need to create videos for. This guy even took a step forward by finding a website based on a LinkedIn profile, and he scrapes the profile in the background. Mensur, you don't really have to be modest, man. Like, we will always see your great publication and the events, but trust me on this, this is the biggest progress actually that can be offered, because it's done within a Heyreach table and it's transformed into a Heyreach campaign, but that's your part to explain. I will leave it to it.
And we are basically we are scraping a lot of things to find a website of where a lead is working and where so it's a quite complex thing behind the scenes to get this video. And if we preview the video, it's going to look like this. There it is. So it find that Nick was working for Heyreach, and it fetched the website. It made the auto scroll. It says, "Hi, Nick. Shall we talk, Nick?" It added a booking page. Same thing if I take a look at me. It found my website that I'm working here. I can play the video. And yeah, people then can book a meeting with me. So now we have generated videos for these leads. And imagine you can do the same thing with everyone else. So basically any leads that you might have, if you have 400 leads, you can generate videos for these leads as well. And if you're outside here, you will be able to see a column that videos have been generated for these leads. So yes, super. It looks simple, but it's extremely complex to do.
Mensur, if I'm not mistaken, from this point on, anyone using this just has to worry about how am I going to create these videos, because everything will be taken care of from this point on.
Yes, 100%.
Right? To a certain extent, like, you don't have to even use this in a Heyreach campaign. Take a link with Heyreach, scrape the list, create videos. Mensur will fetch those websites for you. Videos will be created. Go to Weezly, shoot them to an email campaign.
Yeah,
I mean, it's that simple, right? So basically, the hardest part is to find, and not just the hardest, but the most time-consuming part is finding a website out of one's profile, right?
Yeah.
So that's an additional great addition to this whole mix.
Yeah, and that was the whole point, that we needed to find the website behind, and it's very, very tricky thing to do. But we are finding like 98% now of all websites, so it's like extremely high. Can hear.
Yeah, you are about to show us on Weezly how the library of video looks like.
Yeah, basically, if I go back to Weezly and automated videos, we have, if I just refresh the page, what you will see on our side is basically, I will show you as well how this will look like. So basically, here are all the videos that we have generated, but this is something that you don't see actually on Weezly, and you don't need to see it if you don't want to. But what you will be able to see is a small icon here with the Heyreach that we have generated these videos. And it will actually have the same name here as the campaign name on these leads. All right. Last, I will come back as well. How does this appear in the video message? So let's go now to how do we send these videos to our leads. If I go to create one campaign and I need to select the list of leads which I generated the videos for. So here this was the list I generated. If I go to the sequence, I will give you now my best practices on what I do when I send these videos. So the first thing is, maybe I like the post. For those who don't know how this tool works, is basically for every lead that you have, your LinkedIn profile which you have connected will do these flows. So basically, for every lead that you import, we will be able to like one of their posts. So my LinkedIn profile will go to Tim, find one of these posts and like it. Go to Morten.
Let me help you out, like on this part, on the Heyreach part, right?
Yeah.
So go back to the lead list, please. So guys, when you're starting off, the campaign, sorry. So when you're starting a campaign, right, when you want to send out personalized videos, right, nothing really limits you to do your regular LinkedIn actions, right? But the whole point is that if you want to use the videos that you have generated, you have to start a campaign that contains a list with generated videos already. Yes. Right. Yes. So what Mensur is doing, obviously, he created that videos for that specific lead list. He picked up on the lead list. Now the next step would be to select accounts.
Yes.
So just not to be mistaken, because Heyreach can actually allow you to have different accounts to be assigned on one lead list, right? So there is one thing that you should have in mind, because I've tested this approach, but then again, you should be aware that this thing exists. If Mensur created a video for a specific audience, and then that video is sent from Tuan's account or from Amir's account, then the copy should be different, right? For instance, if Mensur from his account is sending the video, it will be, well, hi, my name is Mensur, this is a video for you, let's discuss. But then again, what happens if you assign a different LinkedIn account to send that video, sorry? It will basically look, you cannot use the same copy. So what should you be aware of is that you will have two sets of campaigns. Campaign number one containing video creator's LinkedIn account, and campaign number two will contain LinkedIn accounts which have not created that video, right? And I will give you some best advices on how you can tweak the copy, but then again, just don't forget that select that creator's LinkedIn account.
Yeah.
As a next step, you are building out the campaign in any way that makes sense, and I'm going to leave Mensur over here to just tell you the best practices.
Yeah. So usually, my best practice is I like someone's post, then I view their profile, and then I'm actually sending them a connection request. Usually, I don't write anything. And if they have accepted my connection request, what I do is sending a message and saying, hi, first name, thank you for connection, looking forward to stay in touch, for example. And then nothing more, really. And then what I do is I'm waiting. I don't want to send the video basically the next day. What you don't want to do is you don't want to sell. Your whole point is really to get a meeting. So just wait and really make sure that you build a sequence which really looks like a human is doing this. So usually when they have, if they have not replied, I put this maybe something like 5 or 7 days. I just leave it. And then what I do is I'm writing a next message, something like this. Hi, first name. I was thinking to write a long message, but I thought it would be more personal to reach out with a small video. And this is where right there. What we have done is implemented Weezly button here, so you can just click on this, and now the videos you have generated will be then inserted. So each lead will get their video just with one click. And then regards, Mensur, something like this. That's it. Nothing more complex than this.
Okay, let's break it down a little bit, right? So the connection request stays blank. Reason being is that there is no really just point in sending. You cannot even send a video like the way you want in a connection request. So you keep it blank. When they accept, if you shoot straight away with a video, how will you explain like, this is why I'm sending you this video?
Yeah.
Right? It's weird. Imagine this, you are on LinkedIn, somebody sends a client connection request, it's a third plus, you accept it, what harm it can do? And then once it's accepted, like, boom, 3 hours later, you get a video from that person you have never even met, you just accept it on LinkedIn. So the natural approach would be to go with a connection request that is blank, go with a thank you message once accepted. If we do not get a response over here, then we shoot them that video that basically Mentor just put that in a very sweet copy, like, this is why I'm recording this video in the first place.
Yeah.
There is oftentimes across board where we see people, actually Heyreach customers, shooting that video even like on an email to a person who never they met in their life, right? It's not natural, right? The best way to win on LinkedIn is to keep things natural. It will take time, obviously, but it will take time to engage with the first 100 people. Yep. Once that starts, you are just rolling with it. Like, there is no delay time between things. You are just being plain casual and respectful to the LinkedIn community.
Yep.
Cool.
So that's how we simply, with one click, you send all the videos. And question we are getting, how does it look? Well, I can show you if I go to if I take one of these videos, Heyreach, what it's going to do if I go to my LinkedIn. I'm just going to send this, and usually I spam my brother. So that's how it's going to look like. So what Weezly is doing is we are creating a GIF image. So it looks like, and it really shows that you are on the client's website. This really helps with opening rate. So the other part is that they see my face that I'm on. And the third part is as well that you have what we are fetching is basically this title here, which you have personalized. We are fetching that as well, just to make everything as much possible to fetch this video, and they are opening this. So we are doing everything possible for this to look as personalized as possible, and for the people to click on this. And yeah,
again, Mensur, you're being too modest over here. Yes, the video is there, the headline is there, the captions are there. The one thing that intrigues the most is the preview that is happening in the background before they even start clicking on that play button. Yeah. That's the thing that incentivizes people to take action, right? So they all are natural. I mean, the natural approach would be what's going to happen next, right? So this is where the preview is the best thing probably that you have done within the actual LinkedIn inbox. And yeah, so take a credit for that in my opinion.
Yep. So we got the question, can we fetch the LinkedIn profile? Not at the moment. The reason for that is basically we need to scrape we need to do the whole automation with the scraping on LinkedIn, and that is really hard, but that is something that we are actually working on because we want to solve that as well. So that is about to come, I think, in a very, very, very near future. But I will show you a way how you can do this in another way very soon. All right, now we know how to generate videos, how to find leads, how to send these videos. And what we have implemented now directly in Heyreach is if one of the leads are replying to you, what you can do directly from here, we have implemented Weezly directly in the Unibox Heyreach. So maybe you want to book a meeting with this lead, and what you can do is send them your booking page. So for example, hi, here is a link for my booking page, and simply click on the Chrome extension and select your booking page. And now you can just send this to your leads. And basically this lead will then get this from you, and they can click on this to book a meeting. So simple.
Yeah, guys, don't be confused. The Heyreach inbox does not offer preview of links. So basically what you saw on your LinkedIn, on Mensur's inbox, it's not like a preview of the video, but you cannot see it yet in your Heyreach inbox. Mensur just assured us that it's there and it's going to happen like that. Yeah. So don't be confused regarding that.
Yeah. And basically how it looks like when you send it to a lead, it looks like this. so they will be able to see the title of your booking page and etc. And same thing, if you would like to propose a few times for a meeting, hi, here are a few times for a meeting. What you can do is just click on the icon and then propose time for a meeting. Weezly will open up, and what you can do is just click on the few times when you would like to arrange a meeting with this lead, hit create, done, and just hit send. And now this is being sent to this lead, and then this lead will get this like this, and they will be able to click on this link to book a meeting with you. Pretty awesome.
Mansur, I gotta point out to the audience, guys, don't be guided by Amir's behavior against Mansur, because he never booked anything on so many links and videos. So don't be confused, that's not how things work. That basically is just an example.
Yeah.
But then again, yeah.
And that's it. And just to quickly show you as well, Weezly is directly integrated in many places. One of them is LinkedIn. So as well, if you're talking, for example, this lead, what you can do is same thing. You can directly from LinkedIn send links to your booking pages like this, or you can directly from LinkedIn propose time for a meeting with this lead like this. And one question that some asked, well, can you get the LinkedIn page? What we have implemented now, actually this was released yesterday. So for example, if I'm talking to this lead, what I can do is I can click on automated video like this. And what Weezly will do is open the video message that you want to send out with, select your one message that you want to reach out to. And here we are taking a screenshot of this lead's website. And basically what you can customize everything here, you can customize the landing page. We are fetching the name of this lead, and basically you can save this as your template and reuse it over and over again, and simply create automated Weezly, and Weezly will start to generate automated video in the conversation to this lead.
Hold on, just a second. This type of engagement where you take a screenshot against from the person's video profile, it's applicable for B2C audiences. I know it's crazy. I know a couple of people in the world who do LinkedIn outbound for B2C audiences, but then again, if the website is not relevant, then their LinkedIn profile is relevant. And I'm hoping that Mansur will introduce this into the Heyreach extension pretty soon, because if you're reaching out someone on LinkedIn, it will make sense even to have a screenshot of their profile. Now, I'm on their profile. How's it going? Let's talk XYZ.
Yeah. And there's the website, so you can just hit send to this, and they will be able to get this video, and it looks like this. And everything is fully automated, fully customized, done in few seconds. There we go. Pretty awesome. So I use this a lot for sales, and it's working like a charm. That was the presentation, the demo of what we had in Weezly Heyreach. Man, I've been waiting a long time for this day. It's been a journey. And if we take a look, many people will ask how things are working. How is everything working? Well, basically, what we have done is, if you go to Weezly tutorials, what we have done is implemented. If you go to native integrations, we have created Heyreach tutorials. So basically everything that we went through, how to get started, how to use sales videos, how to send them, and how to book meetings, everything is recorded, so you know exactly how to do these steps. So everything is in our tutorials.
Okay, let's recap this for a bit.
Yeah.
Right. If you are a Heyreach customer, if you're a Heyreach user, you don't have to be a customer.
Yeah.
Everything stays the same. Nothing has changed. Once you install the Weezly extension and here you created your Weezly account, obviously, don't freak out. New fields will pop up, new buttons will pop up, new features will pop up. Once you import the lead list that you want to work with, it's just one click away to generate videos for all of them.
Yep.
One thing that you should have in mind is that you need to play around with a couple of versions of the video, so it will create a video that makes sense and that converts, right? For that part, Mensur have shared a super awesome link with the tutorials. Check them out before you build out on your first video.
Yeah.
Once that is done, you just put it in your campaigns, shoot it in your second message, and then just monitor the inbox on the responses that are happening.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
For people even not using Heyreach at all or not using automations, use Weezly to go on your basic LinkedIn account or Sales Navigator account and create videos within LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Right? So we are a couple of things that make sense for us and our customers, honestly. There is no friction between where do I find, how do I do. Everything is built in within. And second thing is there is not much really to do, like except for clicking 5 buttons and doing everything like you were doing previously.
Yeah.
Awesome job, man.
And we have a fantastic offers for those who want to start with Heyreach and Weezly, and that is that you will have this promo code which says 50 off. What does it mean? Basically, we will give you 50% discount for 6 months on the growth package. So if we go to the Weezly pricing, you will be able to see that our pricing is $149, and this includes the AI voice cloning 1,000 minutes. So if your video is 30 seconds, that means that you can generate 2,000 videos. And it includes the Heyreach native integration, the scraping and everything. So basically, instead of $149, you will get this package now for $99. So this code is valid basically for a week. So take a screenshot of this and make sure to get this as soon as possible because, and another thing I just want to mention, for those who jump on this, this is probably the greatest opportunity to do something different on a huge scale because nobody is sending huge amount of videos automatically on LinkedIn. I have not seen it. So you have a massive opportunity now to get through the buzz and reach out to your clients fully automated with video. And so, yeah, golden opportunity. And
I mean, guys, before we jump into like who we are and what we did, like imagine this.
Yeah.
A 2-minute video, it's basically will save you more time than building out message cadences.
Yeah.
What is converting, what is not, why am I getting replies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What you need to be doing, you need to be A/B copy testing on videos that against different audiences, right? The price for a method, I don't think you've mentioned it. How many videos can you actually record on the growth plan?
1,000 videos.
Okay,
1,000
videos.
Sorry, 1,000 minutes.
1,000 minutes. So if the video is less than 1 minute, that means more videos.
If the video is 30 seconds, you can generate 2,000 videos.
Guys, you can basically create in 30 seconds, you can say more than in a cadence of 7 messages on LinkedIn. Right. So basically that means that you get even with the discount for $100, you get like 2,000 people to be reached on LinkedIn with customized video. That's why I believe in when Mensur says this is a good opportunity as well.
Yeah, this is a golden opportunity.
Cool.
And if we will have some also time for Q&A, but pick up your phones and you scan this QR code if you want to get in contact with us on LinkedIn. So if you want to add me or Nick or Ilya, just scan this now. We can wait a minute. Yeah, and we would like to get in contact with you as well because we would like to collaborate with the people who are using the tools and really hear about your results as well. And we have Q&A, but that is the last. But I can leave this now, and we can take the Q&A. If we start, basically, I did one campaign. I sent 100 messages, 50 videos was watched, and I booked over 23 meetings. That is what I did. So that was pretty awesome on that one. But what really helped with my campaign, was the segmentation of leads. If you have many people are asking the KPIs and numbers, etc. Everything is important in your campaign. It's important with the first message you reach out. It's important when you are trying to reach out to what people. It's important to what you say in your video, how you say it. Everything is important to have a successful campaign. The reason why we are starting a sales campaign, sales academy, is simply because many of our customers, which we have been working with, is I've seen that they have too long videos. Some had 3 minutes pitch video. Someone was talking about whole different other very technical stuff. So what we have as well for those who are lead gen agents, who are working as agencies, if we go look at our pricing, we have understood this. And for those who are agencies, basically what we offer is one-to-one training. We are reviewing your sales campaign to make sure that you are getting as much possible value from this. So you understand, we are helping basically with your pitch, guide you through, and you get as much as conversion as possible. So it's really yes, Ryan, you can use already Clay. There is a tutorial on this, how to use Clay. So basically you can implement Weezly through Clay and generate sales videos directly from there. So that we have an API for this as well. Screenshot when it will be done, I don't know. We are working on this because it's not an easy thing to do, but I hope maybe in a 1 month, 1.5 months, that will be able, we will be able to do this as well. Can you send example video? Yeah, sure. Basically, after the webinar, I can send some example videos and also this screen recording after we are done. What else? How to increase the LinkedIn connection acceptance rate?
Okay, so guys, videos will not help you increase the acceptance rate. They will increase the reply rate, because you cannot send, you should send a video before a connection request or on the connection request, which means that you should be expecting a boost on the reply rate.
Yes, exactly. And yeah, and once again, you can book directly meetings with your leads through LinkedIn. And same thing if you're using, I don't know if you're reaching out to your leads through Gmail or something. Basically, we have implemented Weezly here as well. So you can book meetings directly from here or send any videos that you might have recorded directly to people from Gmail as well. So it's integrated in many places. Any more questions? I'm so happy we are here because it took so much time and effort. It really looks simple what we have done, but mark my word, it's been very hard to do this.
Cool. I'm going to help you out a little bit on the question side of things. So I think that we've done with it's embedded within the link. That's pretty self-explanatory, Ryan. I think Mansur explained that. How is the website going to be added? Mansur's black box is actually handling everything in the background, so you don't have to add it. It's being automatically enriched. Can Weezly fetch LinkedIn profile? We've talked about that. Yes, it can. It just takes a little time for the guys to develop it. B2C market. If you have the LinkedIn screenshot of the one's profile, that would be a better approach compared to the one's website. Could we get a recording of this webinar? Sure thing. Yeah, Mansur, what about the recording? Like, how is that handled? Are we going to reshare with the registry?
We have all attendees, so what we will do is send an email to everyone basically with this recording, and we will send some demos. And also to reply to you, Lasse, can you add a booking calendar here? Is it my booking calendar or which one? Whose? I don't know. I can actually send someone wants to book a demo with me if they want to have any.
Yes, your booking calendar is embedded on your Weezly account. So basically it's one-to-one replica what you see on Weezly with your actual booking calendar. I think that was the question.
Yeah, and here is, I can send directly here if someone wants to book demo. There you go.
Okay. While you're showcasing this, I will go through the other questions. We've answered last that about the acceptance rate, so we should improve on the reply rates. We would love to increase the booked. Love it. Thank you, Omar. Best technique for outreaching career growth. Reach out to, there is nothing better than knowing more about the company compared to the other applicants when you're applying for a job. So if you create a video that actually scrolls the website, and trust me on this, guys, trust me on this one, HRs are not that developed when it comes to like advanced techniques of outreaching, so you will make a killer campaign over there. So can we get some KPIs we had doing this? I believe that Mansur sent something like 24 demo booked based on 200 people reached.
Actually, it was 100.
Okay. It's a great tool. Can you send a link, example videos? Yes, Massimo, you have the test. You have the tutorials page.
Yeah.
Best automation strategies for maximum results. Indeed. So yeah, I think that we are coming to an end because this thing offers with play.
And just to mention as well, we have talked, and I think that will come to details. I don't know what's going on. Okay. What we have talked about as well, you will also find Weezly very soon in the integrations page as well, right? Here somewhere. So you will be able to understand how to get Weezly and the Chrome extension as well. And vice versa, you will be able to find Heyreach on our side, and if you want to, also tutorials and everything else.
Cool. Guys, take the promo code. Take the promo code. Test out Weezly. 2,000 people will be reached. Measure the results. That's the best way to actually know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Mansur, thank you once again for doing a killer app that goes like a bread and butter with our application. It's much appreciated. Thank you all for coming. We really enjoyed this.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much, everyone, and have a good day, and talk to you. Bye-bye.
Bye all.
Bye.